Everybody, it's Tommy Canale, and welcome back to a special edition Before the Lights podcast, where you're going to be giving a great opportunity with a wonderful person, the only model to appear on all three versions of Deal or No Deal, and the author of Dream On Now Deliver, an actress, TV host, I call my friend, the beautiful Patricia Cara. Welcome back to the show for the third time. How are you?
I'm great, handsome Tommy Canale. Am I pronouncing it right?
You are, Canale.
Canale. I got it right. How are you today? How are you doing?
I am doing very well. And listeners, before I go any farther, I said this is the third time on the show. So if you haven't heard the first two, no sweat. I'm going to put links in the show notes for the first and second episode. So you can go back if you want to find out all about Patricia's background, listen to the first show, and you can learn all about her book, which you should already have bought. If you haven't, listen to the second show on Dream On Now Deliver. But let me go here with you. Recently, I saw a post from you in Greece, which looks beautiful.
Yes.
Telling everyone to join you on a cruise.
Yes. Are you coming with me, Tommy?
I am coming with you. We'll get to that in a second, but tell me more about this cruise.
I'm excited about this cruise. One, we're going to be in Greece, and I get to be everybody's Julie McCoy, the Greek Julie McCoy. And we're going to travel throughout. We start in Athens in Piraeus, and then we go to Mykonos, Santorini, Volos, Thessaloniki, and then we're going to one spot, and I can't pronounce it. I can't remember it, in Turkey. All beautiful places. I've been to a couple of them, haven't been to the other one. So excited. I'm excited to show people around. And of course, I speak the language, so I can guide you all. And while we're on the ship, we'll be doing a little dish with Trish with food and wine. And we'll talk all things Deal or No Deal and Dream On Now Deliver. So a lot of D's. Dish with Trish, Dream On Now Deliver, Deal or No Deal. Deal. So I'm pretty excited about this.
The one you brought up about Turkey, when I brought this up to my mother, she said that's the Holy Land of where the place that we're going to, Turkey. So I'm excited.
I did not know that. That's exciting.
Let me ask you about your book, Dream On Now Deliver. How are things going with the book?
Really good. I've been on a book tour, and I'm actually heading to Chicago in a couple days from one of my book events, and it's been good. I've been loving it. It's my first book. I'm already thinking about my second book, so I'm really excited. It's been going well. I've been getting to see a lot of different people nationwide, and talking to different people about, the entertainment business and my start. And I started with the Yellow Pages, so hopefully this is somebody else's Yellow Pages, having this book and guide them to have longevity in the business.
You said the cruise is going to have Deal or No Deal, Dream On Now Deliver, Dish with Trish, all these D's, but the cruise needs something else.
Yes, it does, Tommy. What would that be?
It would be trivia. Not
yes.
Any trivia, but Stardust trivia, which I created, I don't know, almost a year ago now, that has blown up into proportions that were beyond my wildest imagination. And it has now led me to joining you on this cruise to Greece. And I'm excited not only just to go see Greece through with you, so you can be the guide and tell everybody where to go and the food to eat, but to perform trivia with your special group on this cruise. I'm excited for it.
I'm really excited. I think that's just what we needed, is you on this trip with us and doing trivia, which I'm really excited because we might tie in a couple of the things that I do and that you're doing and bring it all together. So I'm super excited about what's to come. I don't think we haven't mentioned the dates. It's next year, June 7th through the 14th of 2025. Greece, here we come. Are you ready?
Links in the show notes, so you can just click the link where you can sign up to join Patricia and I on this 7-day cruise with Greece and Trish, Dish with Trish, Deal or No Deal. Who knows? I may even stand in for Howie one night, and we might do a makeshift Deal or No Deal. We're going to do trivia a couple nights, and just maybe a hint for those of you that are thinking about coming, you might, and I will put this in air quotes, might want to brush up on some Deal or No Deal history, because there just may be a Deal or No Deal trivia category.
Maybe, just maybe. I think you're gonna make a great Howie Mandel. I really do. And we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna do one more D word. We're gonna dance. We've got to fit the dancing in between everything else. Sorry, I forgot that D word. But the trivia I'm excited about because I know how good you are at that. So I love that you're a part of this, and it's gonna be a good time. So I think people should check it out, look into it, join us. Yeah, we're gonna be, gosh, so much fun. I'm thinking about it in my head just because I've been to Greece many a times. I know what to expect, but the cruise is a whole different layer, and having you on board is a whole other aspect of it that's exciting. So it's a great combination of things to come.
We will definitely be dancing during trivia, and there's always going to
Ah,
be like just random times where I decide everybody needs to sing, and we do just, spontaneous karaoke, if you want to call it that.
are you
We're
good
gonna
at karaoke? Tell me, are you good?
No, I'm terrible. Which makes it even better when the host can't even sing, but at least everybody else is joining in. I always say it's funny when you have a birthday because you have a room full of people singing happy birthday and everybody's off key, but nobody cares.
That's what I love. I love that nobody cares. So just so you know, your co-host here can't sing very well either. So we're in the
Perfect.
same, we're on the same boat, in the same boat. Ha ha. But yeah,
You know what else we might do just if we have time with your special group? We might just sit down and do a one-on-one interview with you and let people ask questions of what anything they want with your background, modeling, your book, Deal or No Deal, and just maybe have a night of a night with Trish, a one-on-one where you can get in detail about your career and your background.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to meet the group of people we're going to have together. I think it's going to be a special group. So yeah, I look forward to any of the questions and all the answers. And again, I feel like it's going to be a good time. I wish it was around the corner. I hate that we have to wait till June, but it's something to look forward to.
Well, it gives everybody time to one register because there's really no limit. If we get 40 or 400 people, what do we care? It's just a bigger group and more fun for more people to come and join us to Greece. That is June 7th through the 14th, leaving and coming back to Athens. The links will be in the show notes. I was just thinking about something. You said you wish it was right around the corner, but I think everybody's going to want to get a couple things done, especially myself. Like outfits, Patricia. We got to have outfits. We're gonna do,
Great, a lot of
everybody,
swimsuits.
yeah, swimsuits, and everybody's going to want to get in shape. You already told me you're already, beefing up your workout routine. So everybody's going to want to get in tip top shape to go on this cruise.
I'm already thinking about the cruise. So I started my workout routines as of now. I've upped my game definitely. I'm thinking really far ahead. But I have to tell you, the one cool thing about Greece is that every time I've gone, our group can start small and it ends up bigger and bigger. And the more people, the better. It is such a blast. And I feel like everybody kind of lets loose, lets their hair down, and just enjoys. You don't think about anything else except just really having a great time and eating, drinking, sightseeing, and whatever you're feeling that day. But there's so many cool things that we get to do, whether we're on the ship or off the ship.
Tell my listeners this. Somebody that might be going Greece, I don't know anything about Greece. I don't know if I want to go to Greece. Tell them why they should be going to Greece.
Oh my gosh. If any of the things I just said aren't exciting enough, I don't know. What are you talking about? Greece is really special. And I know I am Greek. And of course, if people think, oh, of course she's going to say that she's Greek. But even if I wasn't Greek, I can't tell you how many friends of mine that are not Greek that have gone, that repeatedly go. There's something for everybody. Every island is very different. It has its own personality. There are 250 islands that are actually where people live on the islands. There's, I think, over 1,000 islands, but only 250 that people actually live on those islands. And even Athens, we're going to explore Athens. Athens is great too because for me personally, it reminds me of New York and LA put together. You've got the Mediterranean, but you have the city life, you have the mountains. It's just so beautiful. And there's, again, something for everybody. You go to the Acropolis, it's something you must see when you're in Greece, going to the Acropolis, and everything surrounding the Acropolis is really beautiful and amazing restaurants. There's the Greek Riviera, and that's been building up. It's really, really amazing. And the islands, again, every island has its own unique thing. So there's a lot to do on these islands.
You said two things for me. It's a must see. It's beautiful. So you must go. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to not only see this beautiful country and explore 5 or 6 of these islands and see this through somebody who's from Greek and can speak it fluently. And not only that, but get to hang out with you for a week on a cruise ship. I mean, I don't know. There can't be
Well, we buds, let's go, let's go.
That's right. Go.
And one other thing that I forgot to mention is the food. The
Mm.
food in Greece is so good. You hear about the Mediterranean diet, you can eat and drink and you don't feel bad about yourself because the food is very different there. It's so delicious, and secret, the wine there, you don't get hangovers from it. I
Oh,
don't know if you knew that.
it's
But
not.
you can eat and drink and you go swimming, you're being active too, you're doing one thing and then another, and you're just being so active. You don't think twice about, oh, am I eating too much? Plus, the food is very healthy, so you can't go wrong. It's a good time all around. It's a great way to decompress and leave home behind for a little bit and explore this life in Greece. I promise you a good time with us.
I've been on this Mediterranean diet for close to 10 years now. So I'm super excited to try the Mediterranean diet in the Mediterranean.
In Greece. Well, you're Italian, right? So the Greeks and the Italians, by the way, the Greeks and Italians have a saying, una faccia, una razza, which means one face, one race, because we are so similar. And even with the foods, and if you go to Italy and Greece, it's got that similar thing going on. So the food is number one. Yes, doing the Mediterranean diet in the Mediterranean is quite nice.
Here's what else we're going to do for you listeners. Coming up, be on the lookout. Patricia and I are going to be doing live Instagram and Facebooks coming up here periodically. It'll become more regular as we get closer to the date. You can find out more information if you have questions for her or for I will put an email address where you can send those to us. We'll make sure that Patricia answers them on our live IG and Facebook things. But I'll put links to all of our accounts so you can be following us. Be on the lookout for that. I also understand that you're going to be posting this and
Yes.
everything to what, your YouTube, or I guess everywhere?
I will be posting everywhere. I already posted a video of me in Greece, in Mykonos, at my favorite spot. I actually got married in Greece, and there's a place we go to all the time, which if we're in Mykonos, I will happily take you there. It's a beach town called Platisialos, and don't worry about the pronunciation because you have me, and I will translate everything for you. I will speak for you. So we will visit that area, and I did do a video there while I was recently there in September. And yeah, I lost train of thought. Where were we? Where were we going with this? Yeah, I'm so excited.
You're going to
I
post
lost.
everything. You're going to post
Yes, I'm gonna post everything. I'm so excited. I'm thinking about the food, and I was thinking about I was just in Mykonos, and so my mind started wandering to where when I was in Mykonos. See, that's gonna happen to you too, I promise. Posting, yes. So Facebook at Patricia Cara, Twitter, which is now X at Patricia Cara, Instagram at Patricia Cara. I do have another page on Facebook called at Patricia Cara Dish with Trish. YouTube at Patricia Cara, and LinkedIn at Patricia Cara. And yeah, the only thing that's a little different is the one with Dish with Trish. And we will be doing a lot of Dish with Trish on the ship and off the ship. I promise you.
Love
Are
that.
you ready, Tommy? Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm kind of like you. I wish it was around the corner, but you know, we still have to wait about, what is it, 6, 7 months. So it gives everybody plenty of time to sign up and get registered to get on this cruise June 7th through the 14th. We're going to go around Greece. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have some fun, some dancing, some Deal or No Deal, Dream On Now, Deliver. And there's probably one other thing that's going to come up more than once, and that is the number 9.
Yes, it's all about the 9. Actually, next year is the year of the 9. I just found that out, and I'm like, oh,
Oh,
how cool is that?
there we go. It's going to be 9. Everything somehow comes up 9s or whatever it is.
We're gonna tie that in with everything. The 9 being Greek, like it all goes back to 9 and being Greek and much more. So, have you ever been on a cruise before?
No, have you?
Yes, I have gone a couple times. It's funny because I never thought I would like a cruise. And then I booked a job on a cruise and I was like, oh, this is bad. I like this. And then I went on another cruise a few years later and I liked it even more. The experience was even better. It's really cool because I didn't realize that they do have fine dining and casual. I mean, they have the buffet, but they do have fine dining on the cruise as well. Um, and there are different types of restaurant. You've got your restaurants, there's Italian, there's, gosh, what else did that, fish house, a steak house, a little bit of everything. So it's pretty cool to be on a ship and you're experiencing all this. And they have, if you're into the dancing, they have a place for dancing, different types of dancing, theater, there's shows, there's all kinds of things that I had no idea. Nobody told me that a ship has all these things. And once I heard about that, once I saw that for myself, I'm like, oh, I need to do this again. And so when I was presented with an opportunity to do a cruise and I was asked, where would you want to go? Pick anywhere, anywhere in the world. Where would you want to go? And I mean, I've been to Greece many times being Greek, but I've never done a cruise in Greece. And there were places I haven't been to. So I thought this is the perfect opportunity to tie everything in together. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, yeah, a cruise is a great time.
I
You'll understand once you're there, like all the things that you get to do, and specifically with our group, the things that we get to do, because this is a special group that we have our own thing going on aside from the rest of the ship. So
I like your forward thinking that you sent me a message recently that in 2026 we need to do this again, but go to Greece and Italy.
I think we need to do that. So one step at a time. I know I get ahead of myself. Okay, we're doing Greece, but let's up the game. Okay,
Right.
Italy, great. We might have to do 2 weeks because I feel like there's so many places within Greece and Italy to see and experience. We may never come back.
There might be a cruise that you just get on, and then if you want to get off at certain places, you can. We'll add more people as we go.
There
And
you go.
one
I love the idea.
people, June 7th through the 14th, 2025. It is a week cruise of Greece with Patricia Cara and myself. You must get on this cruise. See the show notes, click on it. All the information will be on there. How you register, your deposits, everything will be there. I promise you, you can get on it. And maybe I'm coming, my brain's working here, but maybe what we need to find out is who maybe the first person is that we can say registered. Maybe the guys can tell
Ooh.
us that, and we'll bring them on maybe a live IG or a Facebook and talk with them as well.
That's a great idea. I love it. And I love that you're joining us. I think it's going to make the trip that much more special with the trivia and everything you bring to the table. So I'm really excited. We've never actually met in person. We've done the podcast. We text each other all the time. We've talked through Zoom. I mean, it's so funny and we still haven't met. So is this going to be our first time meeting
It
in Greece?
can't be in Greece. I mean,
It can.
we've even been in the same city and haven't met yet.
I know, it was just in Vegas and it didn't work out. That's the second time I've been to Vegas where it didn't work out. So, okay, we're gonna have to meet before June.
Yes.
But I'm really looking forward to doing this together with you. I'm glad you're on board. I'm really excited. So, but yeah, let's try to meet beforehand.
Yes, for sure. Listeners, I don't know what else we can tell you. If you can't tell the excitement through us, then I don't know if you have a heartbeat and a pulse, because we are very excited to get on this cruise and have a great time with all of you and just have a lifetime of memories. When we get off the cruise, you just can't believe it's over and you can't wait for the next one. But first thing you got to do is click the link and sign up. I don't have anything else to say. Do you?
Come aboard.
There you
Come
go.
sail
Come
away with
aboard.
me. How about that?
So for the third time having Patricia on the show for a special edition, which is a great podcast to have that we're going to keep releasing so you can keep hearing it and you can have the opportunity, if you missed it or somebody else can pass it along to you, can get registered. Join us June 7th through the 14th in Greece. That's going to do it for this special edition of Before the Lights podcast. You already know my name, Tommy Canale. You know her name, Patricia Cara. We'll see you in June on the cruise ship in Greece. Salute everyone. Chin chin.
Bye, everybody. See you soon. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, guys. Woo! Oppa!